All right, sound test looks good. The music is working. The camera is working, the two of them. We good to start. I'm just gonna set up everything and we should be good on that cold day. Quite cold. We're gonna raise some dough today and it's quite cold. So hopefully it's not gonna take us ages. I have like a tiny machine over there to help me with the heat, make a tiny bit of heat in my oven. Well, we'll see if it works well. Looks like it is. This is warming up. So let's go Twitch. Maybe the camera needs to be a little tiny bit higher. Let's shift down a tiny bit higher. So we can see me better. Yeah, it looks better. When I'm here. All right. So welcome to the stream of Baking with me. Today we're gonna try to make pizza dough. So I haven't been doing them for a while, so we're gonna see. We need to do like some raising dough. I put the recipe like around the other side, around there, so you can follow. I don't know if you can see it well. I hope the sound is okay. And yes, so let's see. I can see you. The chat here. I have all my ingredients ready. So we're gonna start baking in a minute, I think. So I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope everybody's doing okay. Here. And I need a tiny bit of those ingredients here. What's my favorite pizza? Oh, I don't know. There's too many pizzas. There is too many pizzas to try. But I do like a good goat cheese and honey pizza. What I'm not gonna do today, unfortunately, for me. So let's put the tar. Let's do. $20 grams, enough. Seems a lot. Let's see, what do they say them? ½ liter of water, 400 grams. Was it nice because like 500 grams to 1 kilo of dry yeast for 100 kilo of flour. Not even 500 grams in there. Well, put up 30, that should be large enough. I'm gonna use dry yeast to raise the dough a tiny bit. Like, you know, like yeast gives flavors to the dough and it helps like, yeah, just like mostly flavor. Like, because if not, it's gonna be like just the salt, it's not gonna be enough. And also it makes like the dough a tiny bit more like, how do you say? A tiny bit more light and digest. Because, you know, like yeast help for digestion. So, to start, what I usually do here, they say place the flour in the mixing bowl and the salt. Add the water, mix at medium speed in the mixer. What usually I like to do, it's to put all the liquid in the bottom. I'm just keeping the milk there because I need it to dissolve my yeast. I'm gonna put my water in there. And then I'm gonna put my flour in there. So like this, when you do like that, it's not gonna be like flour stuck in the bottom. It's gonna be like water, so it's gonna be grab by the flour while you knead your dough. So this, I'm gonna put my salt. Salt, it's 15 grams of salt. Let's see, do I have a really small thing? It's 50 grams of salt. I just need to start grating it. I mean, I do say that like I'm putting that amount, like 750 grams of flour, but me, I'm putting a kilo because I have people coming over tonight, so we're gonna eat those pizzas. Hopefully, if not, we're just not gonna eat, I think. All right, I put my salt, and I'm gonna start kneading. So during that time, I'm going to grab my milk, warm it a tiny bit in the microwave. That long, like what? Not even a minute. So like this, I can like activate my yeast and also activate my yeast and also like dissolve it, because if not, I'm gonna have a chunk of it. This time I'm using cow milk in there, just like a small amount. Let's grab this, I'm gonna need it. Everything's going on the edge. Let's up, bring that down. I'm gonna turn it for like about 5 minutes on slow and see how is my dough. So my milk is warm. I'm going to put my yeast in there and dissolve it in there. So I need to have like no piece of the yeast. So like this is not gonna have like piece of dry yeast in the dough. Because if you just put it right away in there, you're gonna see it's never gonna dissolve. It's gonna look ugly. So this seems okay. Let's look at the bottom. Oh yeah, still have some in the bottom. Always look at the bottom when you have glass stuff like that. It helps you to see if there's if everything is dissolved. Some of it doesn't want to dissolve that well. But it should be good soon. So usually those kind of dough, you go like between 50 to 60% of moisture. So here we have like, I put 190 grams of water, 190 grams of milk, and 75 grams of oil. So it's like about 60%. What is the worst pizza? Are you joking? You know what is the worst pizza? Pineapple pizza. No, I have worse. I have worse. One day I went to a restaurant, a pizza restaurant, and they were serving Nutella pizza. But they were not using like a sweet dough or anything. They were just using like normal dough. So the mix between the pizza dough and the Nutella was awful. It was uneatable. Like probably one of the worst things I hate in my life. All right, this is dissolved. We're gonna add everything into the robot. Let's move the bag over here so we can see it. doing his job. So let's add the milk. Always use the marinades when you add some liquid, because after you have stuff left in the bottom, and that is part of your recipe. So I need to keep mixing until I get like a smooth dough. I'm gonna get a tiny bit higher this time. Good. And after, I'm gonna start adding my whole wheat right here. Looks like a dough. What I usually do. When I usually do, I. What do you mean get that goodness out of that bowl, lol? Just moving it over. I'm just like grabbing the edges, so you know, like everything gets stuck on the edges and like away from the hook. You can just like let it down, you know, like put it in the bottom and say would you hook and you don't would grab it after. I think this pizza dough I'm trying right now is gonna be really elastic. Like it's gonna be like quite like dense dough. I mean, it's because I haven't put the oil yet. They did say to wait until it's not attaching to anything, and I think we are getting good. So I'm gonna add my olive oil. I'm gonna add it by a tiny bit, 2 tiny bits. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And I'm gonna let it incorporate inside the dough. Go. Now we're gonna wait. Like I add my 75 grams of olive oil, and now we're gonna wait for the dough to restart, like not getting sticky. You know, like it starts to being all soft. So in my oven, like because I don't have like a chamber for fermentation, I have that thing. Quite nice. It's all warm now. So like when I need to do fermentation and it's quite cold, or when I need to have like a higher temperature fermentation, I use that. It goes to 30 degrees. So basically like what does a fermentation chamber. And I put it in my oven, so I keep the oven warm while I'm letting my dough raise. So that is quite useful. It's quite useful. So it's supposed to be used for gardening, but I use it for that. So like this right now, it tells me my oven is at 22.9 degrees. When in the apartment, it's 19 degrees. All right, looks like we have a dough. Looks like we have a dough. Let's see what that bad girl is. Oh, she looks nice. She does looks nice. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a tiny bit of flour on the counter. because you know, like you see, like not sticking at all. It's quite nice. It is quite nice. Just a tiny bit of flour. I'm gonna boil it. So to boil, like usually, like you have two ways to do it. Like for small pieces, you're gonna do like that, but this is quite a big piece. So for those ones, I'm just gonna like roll it till I get a nice ball. A nice ball. What they say. All right. It looks like nice ball. It's firm. Quite heavy. Looks quite dense. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let it raise. So to do so, I'm gonna grab this ball here. Just a tiny bit of flour in there. Put it in there and put a torsion on top. Usually it's good to have like quite like humid torsion. I'm gonna humidify it a bit. So like this is not gonna like, the dough is not gonna get dry, you know. So let's humidify it a bit. And up, I'm gonna put this in my oven with like 1 gram right now. Maybe I'm gonna put up. Don't worry, everything's okay. Oops. Here we go. And I put it in my improvised fermentation chamber. So now our dough is ready. I'm gonna prepare the rest of my recipe. So here I need to do it like till it gets like 2 times this size. And I'm gonna divide it. And I'm gonna start rolling and cooking it. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna get rid of some stuff I don't need. I'm gonna start by cleaning and cooking my mushrooms. And I'm gonna like, I don't even need to cook my mushroom. I need to cut and cook my peppers. Here we go. Get rid of everything. What you can do also with those pizza in France, we like something kind of looks like focaccia, but not really. You can do like a big raise of the dough and have like some thick pizza, like thick like that. You have like 1 or 2 centimeters. It's a bit thicker than a focaccia because focaccia are quite light, but it's quite similar. We call them like baker pizza in France, because yeah, it's the bakers who are making those. Here, a tiny bit of cleaning, and we can see better in here. I'm gonna wash my hands and we're ready to cook. So I'm gonna cut my mushrooms and I'm gonna start like preparing some bell pepper. So you know, like the bell pepper, I prefer cook them a tiny bit before, because if not, they can be like undercooked sometimes. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's grab a nice knife. Here we go. I'm gonna clean the mushrooms and I'm going to start cutting them. Will I eat that many mushrooms? Here we go. And we're gonna clean those bell pepper on the way. Good. So we're gonna prepare some toppings for pizza we're raising right now. So I'm just gonna cut some mushrooms. So I'm gonna have mushrooms. I think I'm gonna have like just like a classic mushroom margarita. I'm gonna have a 3 cheese and a bell pepper pizza. So that's gonna be the 3 pizza we're gonna do. So we're gonna have some goat cheese to prepare. I'm gonna have to grate that cheese for the 2 pizza. I bought some emmental. And I have my tomato sauce that we're gonna keep in the fridge. I'm gonna keep those 2 in the fridge for the moment. And I'm gonna grate that one when I'm done with the mushrooms. So let's start cutting. But you can put like kind of like whatever you want on your pizza. Like people like them with like meat, some people like them with just cheese, some people like them with just tomato and vegetables, not even cheese. So that's the advantage of pizza. Like what I said on, it's why I said on the recipe that like just put memo like on veggies, meat, because you can just put like whatever you like. What do you like on your pizza, you? Go. We've got the mandolin. You like pineapple on your pizza? Are you allowed to? You're allowed to. I did say it wasn't the worst pizza. But hopefully I don't think there's any Italian in here, so you'll be fine with that one. Go. Oh, you're going away, you. Stay with me. So those are just gonna be for the toppings of the pizza. I don't think I need all of them. Probably gonna do like 1 or 2 more. Be enough. I always like to cut that part because usually it's quite like dry. Just like a tiny bit, just like not all of it. So we go back to like the most moist part of the mushroom. Oh, you do love mushrooms. Great, me too. Well, I'm gonna make one margarita and mushroom pizza. So just although some tomato sauce and the dough, tomato sauce, tiny bit of spices, the cheese, and the mushrooms, and that'll be it. That'll be it. So that should be enough mushrooms. And let's prepare our bell pepper. Let's put those bad boys in the bowl. I hope you can hear the music. I hope it's nice. I tried to put it a bit louder today. So hopefully it's not gonna be like too loud, but I do hope you can hear it. But some jazz music, I like it. Yeah, I can't listen to it, unfortunately. I would like to, but I don't have like material yet to be able to listen to the music while I'm cooking in stream, because if not you would have the sound of my music. And I hope you can hear me well as well. Just bought that tiny mic a week ago. I think it's okay. I don't think it's the best one. But maybe a better one could be useful one day. I do feel like the sound quality is okay. Some people told me it looks like a phone call. I would like it to have like more clear, so you don't have like to rip your ear off each time. Oh. The bell pepper went away. I just have to look at something quickly on my phone. You have time anyway because the what's called, because my dough's raising. I need a tiny bit of time for it to start raising, so we'll see. Up. So for my papers, I'm gonna do like some I don't know, you call that in English, like some nice pieces like that. So like this, I can like put them nicely around the pizza. Here we go. I think we're probably gonna do just one, not the other one. I'm gonna keep the other one for something else, I guess. I'll see if I have a... let's see. I'm gonna do a 3 cheese one. I'm gonna do a margarita, and yeah, that's large enough. That is large enough. Here we go. I'm going to grate some cheese by hand with the cheese grater. Cheese grater. Grater of the cheese. Got a big plate for that. Warm in there. Yeah, it's a good temperature. Warmer than in my apartment, to be fair. Yeah, today's a chill live. We don't have like that much stuff to do except waiting for the dough to be ready. I have to bake the dough. I mean, bake the dough, bake the pizzas. I forget the name of the cheese I took for today. What is the name? I took some Meule de Savoie for today. So, kind of like between like, I'd say like between Parmesan and Emmental, that's kind of cheese. Like quite like a thick cheese, but with this, the goat cheese and the Emmental would be good enough. Why am I making pizza? Because I love pizza. I do love pizza. I have friends coming over tonight too, so we're gonna eat the pizza with them. Like because we're doing like some board game night tonight with the friends. After, usually when I'm baking, it's going over for an association. Like everything I'm baking on Wednesday, it's basically for me, Like me and my girlfriend, I give some to the neighbors, but the rest for the Thursday and Friday is going to an association I'm working with. It's called the COP One. So it's an association who help the students. I would like to give them those pizza, but the problem is like it's gonna be too long. Like they do the distribution every Saturday, and if I do something on Wednesday, I'm gonna give them food poisoning because yeah, I can't really keep stuff for that long. So hopefully one day they do like another one more in the week. But yeah, they helped the student. The other day we went, there was like about like between 70 to 100 people waiting for the food. You know, students are kind of like struggling. I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but in France they are quite struggling. Yeah, what type of association is it? Yeah, it's a student association. They help the student. Like they help them like providing like different activities. Like they mostly give them food. Like first necessity food, so like pasta, milk, eggs, some veggies. They give them recipes too. So maybe one day I could share like one of my recipes with them, maybe work with them a tiny bit more. Let's try that cheese. Smells good. Hop. Yeah. I was expecting comme de savoir. Between Parmesan and Emmental. Adds this tiny like acidic taste. I love it. I love it. Up, there we go. Up, goodbye. Should have stayed in the plate. Oh, I do appreciate cookings like I don't know, it's just like what like I don't know what to say at that, like quite peaceful, you know. Up, goodbye. Quite peaceful. Peace food. It's quite peaceful. Oh, I can do it. It's quite peaceful. Here with my kitchen. So we are going to start cooking the peppers. So me, I have like a special technique. So usually I just like grab the spices I want. So here I'm just gonna use like some spicy. Maybe I'm gonna grab some smoked paprika. I have some smoked paprika. I love it, and a tiny bit of pimento. There we go. I have my those are mustard jars for my spices. Again, but nice. I have like about we can't really see it with the camera, but I have about like 20-30 jars of spices like that. But nice to cook with it. So let's start cooking this. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of olive oil in the bottom. So what I usually do when I cook my bell pepper, I like to make them like comfy, kind of like, you know, like I cook them in the water till there's no water. So I'm gonna put my peppers, I'm gonna put my my other kind of pepper technically, and my other kind of pepper but smoked to make pepper. So it's basically pepper with pepper with pepper. Perfect. Perfect. Because the cat was also perfect, but all ways with the cat sleeping. As always. I'm gonna put that cheese in the fridge for later. Where's the cat? The cat is on the couch, sleeping. Sleeping like a tiny burned loaf of bread. So I'm gonna start cooking them at high temperature on the stove. Then when I'm gonna be done, I'm gonna grab a big glass of water. I'm gonna put on this, and talking to a big glass of water, I am thirsty. And I have a nice water bottle. Just for that. Take a sip of water. Some people are like, sometimes when you work in bakeries and stuff, they're like, oh, why you don't wear gloves and stuff like that? And then at the end of the day, you have your hand like dry because you clean your hand like another time during the day, probably more. That's why I don't wear gloves, because each time I touch something, I almost clean my hand. So pizza dough still raising. Can show it to you a tiny bit. Let's see how that bad boy is doing. Oh, it's already bigger than when I left it. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Probably like, yeah, just like in 40 minutes should be ready to roll for the pizza, and we can start baking. Baking with me. Name of the channel. Here we go. So I'm gonna finish my bell pepper. Those I don't need you. Here, go here, you are banned. And this one I don't need. Oh, I'm gonna need. No, I'm gonna use the small one. And we're good. So, a tiny spoon. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of sweet pimento, I don't know what you call that. And a tiny bit of smoked paprika, some salt, and some pepper. But so I don't know if my English is right, but technically, this is pepper, this is pepper, this paprika is basically pepper. This is also pepper because it's light, I mean it's pimento, it's not really pepper. Oh, sweet chili. Thank you. But everything is a pepper, like everything is a cookie. I learned that in English, everything is a cookie. A cookie is a cookie. In France, we have named for all different kind of biscuits. You just look it up. I mean, it makes sense that it's called sweet chili. Jump those guys. It starts smelling good. It starts smelling good. Smelling good. You see, like this, I can like caramelize them a bit, so it releases a bit of the flavor. Not like what we call the Maillard effect. You know, it's like the caramel in the food. It's caramelizing. You can see it well here. It works with like almost everything, as long as something is like burning. But we have peppers too, like ghost pepper and habanero pepper. Yeah, I heard ghost pepper are like violent. I tried this when I was in the US. I was in the US for Christmas, and I went to that guy who is doing like pimento sauce, like like uh, like pepper sauce, chili sauce. He's making chili sauce, and he was making like the ghost pepper ones. I mean, it was Carolina Reaper, maybe, but it was mixed with banana. But the guy let us try like the first one, like the easy one, and it went up like rise up. Till we tried the last one. It was like super hot. It wasn't too crazy. Maybe I just have like a big like tolerance to spices. But it was so good with the taste of banana. And here, when it starts being like caramelized a bit, I'm gonna put all my mix of water in there, and I'm gonna reduce the water. This is nothing like this. My peppers are gonna be like nice, caramelized, soft. It's gonna be perfect for the pizza. It's gonna be perfect for the pizza. So, meanwhile, what am I gonna do? Good. Let me think. I need to wait for my dough to be ready. Those are gonna be ready soonish, in about like 10 minutes. It looks all red and smells good. Like this is like smoked paprika, and it's like what you expect. It's like a paprika, but more smoky. Smells smoky. It was raising well. It's raising well. I'm gonna prepare all the ingredients for my pizza. So, grab some tomato sauce. I wanted to make my tomato sauce, but I couldn't find any like good tomato. Like, yeah, it was a bit complicated to find like nice tomatoes to make tomato sauce. It was a bit like disappointed with that, but well, next time we make our homemade tomato sauce. I'm gonna grab part of this. I don't need all of it. This is a kilo of cheese. Yeah, I tried that place where they sell like only like big stuff to save a bit of money while I'm cooking. Because I'm cooking a lot recently. I don't really need like always like prime quality ingredient. So I tried that place, and well, it was quite cheap. Let's grab like, how much did I say? 300 grams. That should be good enough. Have all the toppings ready in here. Our mushrooms. And I forget, of course, the one I got. Some olives. Not gonna put olives on my girlfriend's one because she ate those, but everybody else gonna get olives. Let's chill out a tiny bit. The smell. Smells really good. It's like sometimes you feel like in Ratatouille, and you're like, All the different flavors in the thing. Reminds me like the smell of this. Like I went to a Mexican restaurant in the US, in Page. I don't think anyone knows Page in US, but I took like a burrito there. Oh my goodness, it was so good, so good. Like I'm still like salivating thinking about it. I want to go there, eat it again. What was it called? Like Family Cantina or something like that? Wow, I'll check it up, but it was really good. Probably the best Mexican food I've ever eaten. The price was like good. Like I took a reservation because I was like, I feel like it's gonna be like crowded. Wow, we did great because it was crowded. Like there was no seat available in the restaurant. How many pizza am I gonna make? How many pizza am I gonna make? I'm probably gonna make 4 pizzas. I'm going to make like I'm gonna make 3 or like I said, like the margarita one. I'm going to make the pepper one, and I mean the bell pepper one, and I'm going to make the 3 cheese one. And I have some friends who are vegan tonight, so they are bringing like some vegan cheese, and I'm gonna bake that one like last minute. So you know, like you can appreciate a good pizza. They send me a message right away. Let's see what they say. So here, look at that. So, although it's almost ready, it's like raising slowly. It almost doubled in size. I can see it like pushing the towel a bit. That's funny. Before it was like there, no, it's there. Look at that bad boy. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice. Let it raise a tiny bit, like for like 20 minutes more. After, we're gonna be ready to roll our pizzas. Gonna roll them, bake them, not in them right away because our friends coming over tonight. So I'm starting posting stuff on Instagram. If you want to follow on Instagram, like I prepare all the links. If you wanna, you can see, but on the bio of the Twitch, I put like everything you need to know about my channel. Like I put like about me, like about the channel, the calendar if you want to follow the recipes. I put like, so you can just click on the recipe you want on the calendar, and if you click on more detail, you can just like see the recipe of the day. Here just all the recipe I've done, and I put like some tiny donations. So like the donation is gonna be mostly to reimburse the ingredients I'm using, and like this I can like maybe bake more like for the association I'm working with, because right now I'm still doing like some limited quantity because I can't go too crazy because it's expensive, of course. So yeah, just cooking enough to appreciate it. But if I start getting like a bit of help financially, I would like be able to start cooking more for them, like making like bigger quantity when I stream. So I don't have to do just like 4 pizzas. I can make like, I don't know, 5 or 10 pizzas and then bring them over. They really appreciated what I brought last time. Last time I brought them 2 galettes, 2 king's cake. Yeah, I know the dough looks good. Looks good. I did 2 king's cake. I bring 10 panna cottas, 8 creme brulee, and some meringue. I had like some meringue, and with the leftover of the meringue, I took a bit for me, and I've made pavlova for my niece because it was my niece's 8th birthday? 48th birthday. Crazy. So yeah, I did that for birthday. It was really good. It was really good. More 15 to be fair, and the pavlova was probably for 6 to 8 people, but it disappeared instantly. Like the other cake are made by like pastries from Montpellier. It was still there, but the pavlova disappeared. It was light, fruity, and so good, so good. Let's start cutting that. See, to cut my cheese, I have a cheese knife. It says cheese on it. Funny. Man, I do think it's funny. I do think it's funny. Here we go. How many pieces? We're gonna put like 6 nice pieces. 1, 2. Nice thick pieces of cheese for the 3 cheese pizza. I'm gonna put that back in the fridge. A message, sending messages. Here we go. Now everything ready. And put my smoked paprika away. And my paprika. It's gonna be good. Look at the dough. Raise dough. Raise! As you should be doing. Good dough. I'm not a professional of like running the pizza circle and stuff, but I do have some material for it. Let's see. What do I have? I have those are some nice gift from my parent-in-law. What is the name? What would be the name in English? Well, for my family-in-law, like a nice like pizza, so I can just like. And I got also, if I can grab it, it's heavy. I got a nice pizza stone. Oh, so it goes. Well, see how it goes. This is gonna go in the oven when I'm gonna preheat it, and we're gonna try to use it because last time, like when I got that pizza dough, it was finished with like a paddle like that, but it was like super thick in here, like it got like half a centimeter. So each time I was trying to grab my pizza, it went like smush. So hopefully, you can do it. Looks like also like a battle axe in case of emergency. I don't know what to defend myself with. The battle axe pizza dough. Battle pizza dough. I don't know what I call that. Prepare my place to divide my dough. I can roll it after. How many dough? Like maybe I could make 5 pizza, but that's unsure yet. That is unsure. 4 for sure. 5 unsure. I'll see how big they are. Oh, when my bell pepper are ready. Oh, look at that boy. That looks like a nice boy. Well, I think he doubled in volume now. Yeah, look at the bad boy, all soft and smooth. Let it finish till my dough, like till this is ready. You know, because it's good to leave like fermentation. Like usually in pizzas, they ferment them like really, really slowly. Because you know, more slow you do the fermentation, and better the aroma of the dough is gonna like develop. Let's see if is my machine working, because yeah, you see, I set it up. I don't know if you can see here. I have like that tiny thing who helps me to set up. I set it up at 24 degrees. So here it's 22.9. So that is great. Technically 24 degrees. About time, I bought that online a while ago, and it's quite useful. Like sometimes when I make donuts with it, I can just like leave my donut in there, let them raise, and like after they all fluffy and like I love food. I love food. Waiting for this to be ready. Taking a bit of while. A bit of time to be ready. Maybe I should add like some of the liquid of my black pepper in my sauce. Maybe I'm gonna do that once it's gonna be a tiny bit. We're gonna give more flavor to my tomato sauce. And this one, you see, it's maybe a tiny bit thick. So let's up it a bit. No, like never waste anything in cooking. Like the other day, I kept like each time I have a leftover, I did something with it. Like I had like some puff pastry dough left. I just filled it with almond cream, boom, in the oven. I ate it. Was so good. It was so good. The new specialty looks like some kind of like tiny like Basque cake. How would you call that? But it's like a specialty from like the southwest of France. And it's so good with like mix of custard and almond cream. To die for. Well, I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna need this thing I put in the dishwasher already. Like the tool I'm using, like this white tool, the one I'm cleaning right now, it's called a pawn in French. It's like a, maybe you call it an awl in English. You know, like it's like that paddle gets like, you know, I can use it to like and bend it quite easily. So you can really grab the bottom of your bowl. So this is quite helpful. Just like grab it, and after I'm gonna use that other tool. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there. It was made to cut the dough. It looks like you know, like what they use to make the walls. Like they go like, and they like make the joint of the wall. You know, they use. Well, it's almost like that, but for baker. But you don't use it for that at all. You just use it to cut the dough. You know, you grab it and you go like clack, 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 and you cut your dough with it. And a lot of bakers use them to clean up their corner too. So, that looks double-sided. It doubles in size already. Up, I'm putting that out of my oven, turning it off, and I'm gonna start treating my oven. So, because I have a pizza stone, I'm gonna do it on the pizza stone. But at home, if you want, you can just use like a baking tray. So I put my pizza stone, so like you need it to be like at temperature. What is the temperature I put? I put 260 degrees. So I'm gonna put it at 260 degrees. And here I'm going to grab my dough. Yeah, I know it looks enormous. You see, like I should have taken a picture because it's like double the size of what I start with, like double. So I'm going to grab it, put it out of there. See? Nice dough. I grab all the leftover here. It looks quite nice. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab the scale. I can find my scale here. My bell peppers are ready. All nice caramelized. Oh. Yummy. I know the dough is enormous. Like the yeast, you can get like really bad damage with the yeast. I remember I was working in a bakery, and the guy I was working with wasn't too great. Like it happens that I arrived to work. I was supposed to work after him, and then what happened is that he wasn't ready at all. I'm probably gonna make 4 of it. I'll see. I'm gonna roll the first one and see. So first, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna weight it. So it's 1.6. So it's gonna be 400 grams each. 400 grams each. I'm gonna see how much it's doing. So you see, I'm gonna cut it. 177. And 400 here. 426. 426. This one 425. And this one tiny bit less, so I'm gonna grab 2 of the big one. Don't do like that. Usually when you cut the dough with your hand, you go like that, and you pinch it, so you don't break the gluten. Like you have like a gluten network in those. I'm gonna roll those well. Maybe it's a bit too big, but let's see. I'm gonna try the first one at 400, and if it's too big, well, too bad. I mean, not too bad. No, if it's too big, I'm gonna make it like a bit smaller. When you want to put you do in like those circle shape, you grab it and you do like that with your hand. So you grab it, pinch it under, and you turn, and it makes like those nice balls. What? So I need this to be ready though. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make some space. I mean, the pizza dough is usually vegan. Oh shoot! I just thought about something. I put milk in my dough. Maybe I'm gonna prepare them like a special dough for them. So we have 5 pizza, but I'm gonna do it after. Oh shoot! I put milk in my dough. I have my vegan friend coming over. So yeah, I'm gonna make them like a dough just for them after this stream. I know the dough looks good. So we're gonna grab a roll and I'm gonna roll it. If you want something round, you just turn by like a third every now and then, and you know it's gonna give you like that round shape. I think 400 grams, it's gonna be enough. Nice it looks. All round. Yeah, it's usually easy to make vegan, but like, I don't know, I wanted to try this recipe with a bit of milk, what I never did, but I didn't think that I had my vegan friend coming over. So I was ready to prepare one for them, but I just forget. Let's see, that should be. Am I that bad at it? Or maybe I should put some flour on there. Sounds a good idea. All right, so it looks all round and nice. Toss it in the air. I don't know if I can toss it in the air, you know, like when they do like that. Oh, not a pizzaiolo when they do like that. Looks quite nice though. What they do like that. Oh, not too bad. All right, it looks nice. So I'm gonna start making that one. I'm just gonna put a bit of flour under it so it's not gonna be too hard to grab. And I'm gonna put a tiny bit of flour on there. So which one am I gonna start with? First, anyway, I need tomatoes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab the water of my bell pepper, put in my sauce, gonna give some taste. Here we go. Really understand why in pizzerias it toss them in the air, like, because I don't see the point of it. Don't really see the point of it. I mean, I'm not a pizzaiolo, so I can't really know about it, but you know, mystery, mystery, mistress mystery. So gonna mix that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need more tomato sauce. Our sauce is quite thick. Let's grab special tool. Better. So I'm gonna go almost to the edge. Almost till the edge, but not too close. Like leave like a centimeters or so. Try to not put some everywhere because I would like to reuse back counter after for the next one. There's a big chunk of it, but looks fine. So I'm gonna start with the bell pepper one. So for the bell pepper one, I'm just gonna grab some cheese, put it a bit everywhere. And while this is getting ready, I'm just gonna prepare like a tiny bit of dough for my vegan friends while this is baking. Oh, looks nice. Looks nice, nice, nice. Looks like a pizza, right? Here, I'm gonna put my nice bell pepper on it. Like a pretty circle. Those looks nice, isn't it? And I'm gonna put some olives on the center. Maybe more here. Smells really good. And one tiny in the center because why not? Why not? So let's try this on. Gonna grab this. Oh, look at that. It's just a tiny bit. Doesn't want to come. What do is that? Grab it and go like, oh no, all my olives are going away. I'm not really a pizzaiolo myself, so well, we're just gonna put it that way. It'll be fine till it goes to the oven. It'll be fine. It looks like a pizza monster. What do you mean it looks like a pizza monster? What is a pizza monster? All right, let's put it in the oven. Mm. He doesn't want to go away from the pizza thing. Let's see. Let's save the tiny olive. How am I gonna do this? Oh no, it's catastrophe. I think I didn't put enough Enough flour on there. Oh no. Oh no, how am I gonna do? Let's see. We're gonna grab some flour. And put it under. It doesn't want to get away now. It's on it. It doesn't want to get away. Shape it well back. Oh no, it's a catastrophe. All right. Let's try again. Hmm. Great, we managed. We just managed. The pizza is on the thing. A bit more oval, but I don't think oval is not a bad idea. I think it's even a good idea because I can put more pizza on there. Well, more flour next time. Let it sit less longer. Good to know. Good to know. So we're gonna put those bad boys in the fridge because they're gonna keep raising if I let them like that. Just like that. A bit of flour so they don't get like stuck together. But the crisis have been, I'm gonna say that, the crisis have been well taken care of, I think. I think. So I need to make some dough, my vegan friends. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a quarter of that recipe, and that should be enough. So for a quarter of the recipe I need. Yeah. I'm gonna do it by hand. I'm gonna move this away, put it in the bowl. This is not bothering me. And it's even better that way, technically, that I forget, because like this, they can have like um, the dough raising in its time. But we've managed. We've managed greatly. We to stay like proud of ourselves, I think. All right, so I'm gonna put some flour. I need 250 grams of flour. I don't think I have enough in there. Gonna grab more. Oh no, my flour pot is empty. Luckily, I have my flour. I have probably like 3 more bags like that. Yeah, crisis averted, exactly. The crisis have been averted. I repeat. And my pizza looked like more like a rugby than a soccer ball. But great. If she's happy like that, I'm happy like that. Good. Stay happy. It's much better than last time I tried to make pizza because at least it doesn't get all smooshed. The dough was better. The technique still needs some improvement. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put half of my water first. So I'm gonna put 125 grams of water in there. Let's see, 125 grams. Enough. Maybe for the rest of the water. So I'm gonna put that and my salt. There. Put my water. I'm gonna do that one by hand. Gonna mix that. Good. Then I'm gonna do another 125 grams of water in there. Good. And I'm gonna put oh, half a brain, 10 grams of yeast. And I'm going to mix it well. So in this recipe, instead of putting milk, I'm just gonna put water. The same recipe, but I just put only water so my vegan friend can eat those pizza. That looks great. The pizza looks great. Not totally dissolved. When you work with dough like that, always keep one end clean so you can do stuff with it. So it's a good technique. Oh, it's like a mess everywhere. So I still have to mix it. So it looks good. I'm gonna add the rest in there. I can show you a tiny bit, or we do some mixing. Like I did put a tiny bit too much water because I think I didn't do conversion well. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of flour. A bit of dough. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab it, put it on there, and then we're gonna start doing some manual kneading. You see, it's simple. First, I need to clean my hands. That's not always simple. So, I've got a piece of dough. To knead it by hand, I'm gonna fold it, bring it back like that, fold it, bring it back like that, fold it till I have a nice dough. And if I need, I put a tiny bit of flour because I didn't do my conversion right. Because I did 250 grams of flour, but I put as much water almost. So it's not great. I don't know why I did that. Because when I was supposed to divide 400 by 3, I almost put the double of water. It'll be fine. Look, you see, it starts really looking like a dough. And I'm gonna add my olive oil, and this time I'm gonna add only 25 grams. So let's add the olive oil. I'm gonna put directly in there. Clean the end a bit. Because they are dirty and sticky. But here I need my 2 hands. I'm gonna put 30 grams of oil. And I'm gonna add my dough in there and work it till I have all the oil in. It up now a tiny bit on the counter. Do the same thing. I'm gonna fold it. Flour. I grab a bit of flour. It's not as sticky. Till all the oil is well mixed in my dough. See what I'm doing is I'm like folding it, smushing it, folding it. What I'm gonna put on the vegan one? Well, I'm not gonna cook that one right away, but my friends are supposed to bring some vegan cheese, so probably mushroom and bell pepper, probably. Oh, the pizza looks ready. Let's see how my all is doing. Look at a pretty girl. Maybe I cooked it a tiny bit too much, but oh, it looks great. It looks great. So I'm gonna put that one on the table. Gonna grab flake and I'm just gonna put it like that. I'll show it to you later. So we finish with that and we can make the second dough. I'll show it to you when I have 2 minutes, the pizza we've just done. Tiny bit more flour. So here we have all vegan dough. So we're gonna put it in there. And I'm gonna leave it. Just gonna go grab a torchon for it. And I'm gonna use the same one I did earlier. Here, we put the torchon, and I'm gonna leave it on my kitchen table for a bit. Gonna get rid of that. We don't need it anymore. I'm gonna clean my corner space a bit. This can be used for cleaning. This I don't need it. You, I don't need you. Get away. Get away. You can see like that. It looks all clean. I'm gonna start putting my next dough. Let's see that next dough. Oh yeah, it's in the fridge. Right, let's start rolling. Rolling again. So the last one I did maybe a tiny bit too large. So this one I'm gonna make it a bit smaller because my pizza stone is not like necessarily big enough. Okay, let's try to turn it. Hey, it works well. Maybe that's why they do it. Let's see. Turns all well. So this time we're gonna put a bunch of flour under here, like a bunch, and a bunch of flour on that. Don't worry, I have way more tomato sauce. my tomato sauce everywhere. Let's leave the oven warm because my oven turn off when there's no like timer on. So just turn off. Wondering why pizza round like that? Why is it not like squared or like overly like mine over there? Wonder. All right, so I'm gonna do the 3 cheese one. So for the 3 cheese one, I'm going to put some emmental first. A bit everywhere. Less than the other one. Because we're gonna put a tiny bit. Yeah, I know they do have square pizzas, but like the usual pizzas, they're more round. You know what I mean? They are more round usually. Because we do square pizza in France too, but yeah, usually it's when you want to make like big pizza, you make them square. And we're gonna put the goat cheese. Goat cheese. Goat cheese. Oh, love goat cheese. That is a cheesy pizza. Really cheesy pizza. I feel like they put less stuff on their pizza when you go to the pizzaiolo. Whoop. Mm-hmm. Did you have square pizza? Put in a square box, cut like triangles. Okay. All right, let's put. Oh, it's screaming on the hallway. More flour on there. All right. Up. I lost an olive on the way. Where did it go? Let's throw it away. Ah, do like pirates. Get angry. Ah. Let's put this in the oven. Oh yeah, first try. First try. I need to dry my hands to put the timer on. Off. How did I say? 12 minutes. First try for that one. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna start cleaning up a bit because it's a mess. I don't need the olive oil anymore. Don't need the salt. It is a massive mess. Stuff everywhere. Stuff I don't need everywhere. Here we go. Probably gonna make 2 triple cheese pizza because I do have more goat cheese and stuff to use. Those are going back in the fridge. So the pizza dough I took, they say it's like a Netchebest pizza dough. I don't know if it's really him who made it. I didn't do like more research about it. Maybe. Maybe it is. But I think it does look great. We're gonna look at the pizza. The first one we've made while the other one is cooking. Let's see. We still gonna need those mushrooms. Still gonna need those. We still gonna need you. Take a chew. Don't need that. We need to clean that. Let's look at that pizza. Let's clean it. Let's clean it. Finish cleaning, Luca. Finish cleaning. Finish that one. I'm gonna grab another one. Maybe I'm gonna keep that one to finish cleaning the counter for the stream. Let's look at the pizza. So how I said, it looks square. It looks square. It looks like more oval because I had to smush it a bit to move it, but it does look great. Things are a bit good. Let's see, is the dough well baked? Maybe it's a bit underbaked under there. Maybe I'll put it back in the oven, like on the stove before. But instead of that, great, looks crispy on the edges. Good. Hopefully it is gonna be good. Gonna put it back at a spot. Second one looks almost done. Oh, I love pizzas. I do love pizzas. It is cleaning time. Cleaning time. Cleaning time. Oh, we're gonna have been streaming for almost 2 hours. It's a record. I usually don't stream more than an hour and a half. Because after I have everything already ready. That's good to do like fermented dough so I can do like bigger stream. So if you want to know the point of the stream, I mean the point, it's not the only point of the stream. The point of the stream is to have you like try to cook at home with me. So I prepare the recipes like a bit in advance. So you can find them like on the Twitch page. I have also like different link on my different social medias to find like all like the platform I use. So I usually use Google Doc and Google Agenda. So if you go on the agenda, you can just click like on the recipe you want. So I prepared like a whole schedule for 2 weeks now. So it goes from what day are we? The 29th. So it goes from the 29th to like the 10th of something of February. This week I'm gonna do 3 streams. So Wednesday, so today, tomorrow I'm gonna make crumpets. So British, some kind of British pancakes with a bunch of bubbles and stuff. Like it's also fermented dough. And on Friday, I am going to try to make some croissant. I haven't done them in a while, so it's probably going to be funny to watch. Because I haven't done croissant in like 10 years. Because after I've done my formation, I've never like my bakery formation. I've never really done croissant. So we'll see. It's supposed to be almost good. Looks yummy. It does look yummy. Hmm. So yeah. So if you wanna, I'm gonna start what I was saying from the beginning. If you wanna like baking with me while I'm streaming, you can, because I put the recipe in advance. So you are welcome to do so. So like this, if you have a problem, you can ask the question. If you want to share what you've done, I'm probably gonna start like a platform, probably like Discord, so you can share what you've done. I can like put them on the social media, or you can put them on your social media and I said, and like share it with me so I can see like what you have done. So yeah, that's the point of the channel, just like enjoying baking. I hope you do enjoy baking. I do. And like chatting, like I can try to do what we like. Also, I just put like a tiny suggestion tab on the Twitch. So when you go on the bottom of my profile, you can see like the suggestion box. So you can ask questions. You can also like say maybe stuff you want to do. So just like use it. So you can like maybe like tell that you want that recipe, that you want that recipe. So you can choose a bit what you want to do. Looks good. Should be ready soonish. Maybe the oven is tiny bit high. It said 250, but I think I'm gonna put it a bit lower, so it's gonna cook a bit slower. I'm gonna start preparing the next pizza because that one is almost done. Here's the dough. I prepare the next pizza. So the next pizza we said is going to be margarita mushroom. We're gonna use the mushroom. We haven't used them yet. It's margarita with mushroom is like probably like one of the favorite pizza of my girlfriend. She always get those. She loves mushrooms. She loves pizza, so I'm probably gonna put a bunch of mushroom on top. So she'll be happy about it. You see, because I'm starting putting it in what's called. I'm starting putting it on in the fridge. It starts like doing like a tiny like pellicule on top, like a tiny layer on top. Is not good. We should not bother us because we have only one more pizza to do like that, so it should be okay. Let's put a bunch of flour in the my pizza can really move everywhere. And let's start preparing it. Let's see. Almost ready. It is almost ready. Let's put the tomato sauce. Ready for the third pizza to go in the oven. And I'm probably gonna need more. More. But I do have more. Tiny bit more. I think I'm gonna put them longer, but at a smaller temperature, I think. Because they look great, but the edge is burning a tiny bit, I think. Good. So we said mushroom. So we're gonna grab the cheese just to make a margarita. A margarita, yeah, margarita. I don't know why I said margarita. I thought about the drink. Maybe I do need a good margarita myself. Maybe I should do one. I have like this book that friend gave me. All right. To learn to do your own alcohol and non-alcoholic beverage. Oh, the oven's ready. And here we go. This one's ready. Let's look. Ooh, great. Look at that pizza. It looks great. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put it over there. So I can just rebake them later because my friends are coming later, so I'm probably gonna have to recook them a tiny bit. And let's put that one in the oven. Right, and let's go directly in there. Go. So I put it a bit lower. I'm gonna put at the same time because this one seems a bit too overcooked. I mean, it's not overcooked, but it's just like you need to have the bottom cooked. I don't know if I think this one is cooked in the bottom, the other one wasn't. But also I like a crispy dough around, nice crispy dough. So I think yeah, so I'm gonna do another 3 cheese pizza. All right. Well, I don't have much to do except like do some chit chat with you all. Mm. Mm. Let's check if the still working. Oh, maybe is the music stopped? Is there still music on the stream? Maybe there isn't. Maybe there isn't. Hmm. Getting tired. And almost 2 hours of stream. Water. Ah, feel better. Oh, just gonna check if I still have battery on my camera. Well, I am almost out of battery on my camera. I think I probably have like 10 more minutes. So if the camera quits, normal. If the camera quit, I'm just gonna finish the stream for today. I do need to find a solution for that because for the moment, I have a Lumix camera right there, you there, and I have one connected to my computer, who's over there. So it's quite like an archaic way to stream, but it works. It does work. Hmm. It does work, but the only problem is that it doesn't work infinitely. So if you see the camera turning off, it is normal. Hmm. My microphone stopped working. Okay, should we work now? All right. Um, hmm. We are almost done. I think I'm just gonna show you that last pizza, and then after we're gonna be done for tonight. Because my martyrs start leaving me. Oh, it was nice to bake. 1, 2. Yeah, my microphone started like dying, so I just grab another one. Just have two. So now I know that my microphone can survive a tiny bit less than 2 hours. Good to know. Good to know. Because you know they are portable. Hmm. Yes, we're gonna cut the goat cheese for the other 3 cheese one. I do love 3 cheese pizza. Kind of like the best kind of pizza you can have. Just like bunch of cheese. Just a bunch of cheese. That's what we like. And that's this. We're gonna prepare the last pizza. And after, when my friend are gonna be there, I'm gonna make the last pizza with them. One, two. Oh yeah. Microphone isn't working. I said it wasn't working. Oh, for how long my microphone wasn't working? You let me talk with no sound. Here's a nice dough. Ready to. Trying to be cautious because that camera is gonna die really like anytime soon. Need to find a way. Maybe I could like set up a way so I can have my computer easily turned into a camera if I have a problem like that. I'm still very professional, but it does work well. One looks better, looks less fast. Mm. I'll look at my camera. What's it say on the battery? Yeah, infant solution, like maybe having like some things like attached to it, you know. I set up some battery so I can put the last pizza with you and show you everything we've done today. While that one is in the oven. Just waiting that one to be out so I can prepare that one. Almost done. Almost done. So maybe I'm gonna prepare that one. So it's gonna be ready to go. Here I'm gonna change. Just gonna use the Savoy one for this one. I'm gonna do like a mix of everything, I think. I put like tiny bit of goat cheese. And some nice mushroom. Change this a bit. Done. All right, that one's ready. That one looks like it can go out of the oven. Getting the battle axe ready. Boom. Get that one. Looks like the best one so far. Some nice tiny mushroom. Mmm. Smells good. So I'm gonna put that one in the oven. Oh, hello. Oh, you come here to say hello? Oh, thank you. See you soon. Zuby. Nice to see you here. And if you're still here, I'm almost done for tonight. So I'm probably finishing in like, what, like 10 minutes? If the pizza wants to come to go on my thing. Well, we're gonna do that way. Sticks to it. It sticks to it. Like the first one. Why is that one sticking up? I think it's because I didn't put enough flour on my. We can do it. We can do it. Give me the strength. I guess we can. Okay. Let's reform the pizza and try again. That's probably why being a pizzaiolo, it's a real work. Yeah, I suck at it. All right. And ready to go. The last one in the oven. Hallelujah. I'm just gonna clean up a tiny bit so we can see all the pizza together. The one we've made today. So today we've made 4 pizza for this pizza night. There's one still in the oven, but the other ones are ready, and I'm gonna show them to you what we've done today all together. So we have probably the prettiest pizza, the one for my girlfriend, so of course it's the prettiest. The margarita. We have the one who's probably going to be my favorite one, who looks like a rugby ball, almost, with the pepper pizza. And we have our last one, but not the last, the favorite of one of my friends coming up tonight, our 3 cheese pizza. So here we go for what we made today. So if you want to support the channel, you can, and mostly like support the association I'm working with, because I'm doing this like mostly by pleasure. And after I give away like all the food like to an association, except the pizza tonight. The pizza for me tonight. But everything I'm doing on Thursday and Friday, it's for the association. So go ahead if you wanna help me in the association, just like give a tiny tip or something. So I can buy more ingredients and make more things. So maybe like next time those 5 pizza, I'm gonna make them for the association on a Friday. So hopefully it's just like this week, it just fell that way. Also, like, don't forget to like prepare the recipes with me. You can like, so you can ask questions. You can know what like what is it to bake. You know, like just ask question if you need some. And I'm here to learn too, because I haven't practiced in a while. I mean, I haven't practiced that intensely in a while, so I'm relearning stuff. And if you want to relearn those with me, just come by. All right, so it's gonna be the end of that stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. We're gonna make crumpets. Be ready. Bye.